Hello. I'm shooting footage for a new LA Noire video. Dialogue. Make sure subtitles are on. Okay, so this, if I get it done in time, will be for tomorrow's episode. Let's go to the Vice case. Reefer Madness.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can...
he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
All right. August says, "Hey Ox, Digi GP01 with a dog face.
Get moving, Phelps. Roy's informant is the skittish type.
Good to see you guys on the chat today." OSL Ninja says, "Hey Ox, good to have you guys here." So this is a continuation of the experiment I started yesterday, which is to record my video capture sessions.
Those Vice boys get any on the side?
I spend enough time.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole. Straight through the red light. Said you never
I
spoke.
love the banter. Cole is always icy with his new companions or partners when he gets them. Pelo De Viro says, "I've never seen Ox without his head. I feel like this is something I'm not supposed to see." Oh, great. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. No, look, when that's my show hat. I don't wear it all the time, and this is my daily life right now. I'm working, so I don't feel like wearing the hat. I can't wear it all the time. If I do, it'll get attached to my head. Mogster says, "LA Noire." Yeah, I'm working on a new LA Noire episode. We're doing a Reefer Madness right now.
And throw my head away.
Okay, go ahead and drive me there because I hate driving.
I knew it wasn't
You
safe
drive.
around here
I need to
anymore.
go over the case notes.
Seems like oh.
I have to edit out all of the radio stations from my LA Noire episodes. For the same reason I do in all the other games I play. Okay, so we're tracking down some pot. Maybe
There's
this guy
a
can
little
help us
sneak.
out.
That's him in the back, Cole.
Okay, you lead the way, Roy.
Goddamn villains having a season finale.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20! I said
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Wes comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz.
Jeez.
Be careful. He likes guns. That's why I get my money.
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Voltec
Let's go
says,
visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
wait, I thought you had to pick either Twitch or YouTube. I do, which is why I'm not streaming on YouTube right now. I'll upload this to YouTube later. Well, I have a feeling we're going to be getting into a gunfight. Albie says your hair is fabulous. Thank you. I made it up just for you and just for this broadcast.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right, where to?
Now, I've done all of these cases already, and which is why I'm replaying the cases. Need to make sure I'm not missing something. So let me check my guide here. Ah, yes, I remember this. Oh, welcome new subscriber, Chaos Dome.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
Noire has some of the best music of any game I've ever played. You could just listen to the soundtrack straight for hours. Okay, I remember this being very difficult. I remember replaying this a number of times.
Call for help. I'll try to find a way in.
See what I mean? Okay, hold on. Twitch says this is Fallout 76. Oh, does it? Oh, my bad. Oh, blast. Sorry about that. I forgot to update it. Okay, let's try again. Bear with me. I went through this probably a dozen times when I did this my first playthrough. And you can't skip cutscenes. You can't skip them in this game. Oh my gosh. Got it in the end. Wow, second time.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
Whew. I was even in grayscale.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Okay. Let's look at this guy first.
Find anything interesting?
Hands. Nope. What brings you to Twitch? I'm experimenting this week with Twitch because YouTube hasn't been sending out notifications consistently to all of my viewers. So I'm trying not to have all of my eggs in one basket, so to speak.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
That's it? No money? Okay. What's in the other coat pocket? Oh, I remember this.
A silver dollar. Thought they took these things out of circulation.
If I remember correctly, we had to piece together what's stamped on it. So that's mass. That's the first half. Okay, let's go through it, and then I'll check my guide to see if there's anything I missed. What's that? Oh!
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Village in Borneo, huh, Cole? Mazanke. Ooh, that's a weird glitch. What is his hand doing? Okay, so we've got one body. We found the note. Just beer bottles over there. Can we open this door? Taylor says it still says you're playing Fallout 76. I updated it. I don't know how long it takes to propagate, but we'll see. I uploaded yesterday's live streams to my YouTube channel already. They're in the correct playlists. So if you missed them...
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
If you missed them, they're live on YouTube right now. Master of None says, it's usually instant, but I refreshed, and it still says Fallout 76. All right. Oh, that's because I forgot to click the button that says Update Information. That's kind of important, don't you think? Thank you. Okay, where's... Dang it. There. I also need to record enough time for my narration, and I never know how long that's going to be. So I usually just wait at moments like these in the game to let me finish talking over my talking over it. Okay. Goodness, look at all this ammunition. All of these weapons. They were ready for anything.
This is anything.
I think you look better without the hat. Thank you, Grievous Reborn. 44.
I don't think so.
No, pencils. More soup. Ooh, this is a smoky room.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Parnell's. And we've got an address. 20th Century Market. 1558 North Highland Avenue, Hollywood. And more tomato soup. Something squishy going on.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Treasure book. Hello, what have we here? What? I don't remember this. From the last time I played, did I miss this last time? Mermaids. I have no memory of this. What the heck? And that's it. Is there another page in there? Is this an Easter egg or something? Okay, mermaids. Pot around an eye. Must be like a high scribbling, like a doodle while they're high. So we're here because of weed. I believe there was some sort of weed bust. They don't have any food on this counter. It's all ammunition. All right, let me check the guide, see if I missed anything. Inspect the man in front of you. Silver dollar. Got it. Wallet. Got it. Look at the boxes. Got it. Find the notepad with Masange. Got it. Parnell Soup Company. Got it. The room in the back for a newspaper with an advertisement. Got it. Head out the back straight to the shed. That's right. I forgot to go to the shed. It doesn't say anything about that notebook we got. Master of None says, are we switching to 76 at some point? No. This broadcast is just me sharing with you my video capture for the lore videos that I'm doing. So I'm trying to get an LA Noire lore video done for tomorrow, and I'm just sharing my footage capture session with you all. So Fallout 76 is not until Friday. Beans.
Nope.
Hello. Nope. Master of None says, I like the behind the scenes, but you should get in the right directory. Yeah, I fixed that, and I updated it, so it should be saying LA Noire right now.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Okay, I thought I fixed the category. Apparently not. Let me see that again. Category. Yeah, you're right. I didn't. Do they have a category for LA Noire? Yeah, they do. What do you know? Okay, let me double check all of this. Title, LA Noire. Category, LA Noire. All right, I think it's all set. Thank you all for making sure I got this right. Okay, now back to the game. Let's see. Flower.
Incidental.
Cole doesn't...
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Roy. Oh. Thank you for that jump scare, Rockstar.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Or should I say Bondi?
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Yeah, well, maybe it's not soup. Parnell's soup.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Hey, there's never a wrong time for soup. Hello.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Are they all like this? Yep. That's it, just those two? Okay. And a ledger. Parnell Soup Company, delivery ledger.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Address, origin, Tijuana. Instructions, EJ. It's always 50 pounds.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Okay, that's the message. We got everything. Let's double check our guide. Straight to the shed, a bunch of cans, middle group, flour cans, can opener to get the cans of marijuana, go back to the stash room to find the ledger, look for that, and highlight EJ. Okay. If Phelps forgets to look at the Parnell Soup Company factory ledger in the shed, he can also phone it into Cruz. Well, and we already did that. Don't need to call R&I. Parnell Soup Company before the 20th century market. Well, that'll miss me out on an achievement, but I have to tell the whole story. Not interested in the achievement, so let's go straight to Parnell's Soup Factory. All right, come on, Roy. You're driving. Good work, Carruthers. I guess I can't check that one.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine, where are we headed?
All right, we've got the address for the soup factory and the market. The guide says if we go to the market first, we get an achievement, but I'm trying to tell the story. And if we go to the market first, we miss out on 3 interview questions. So let's just skip the achievement and go straight to the factory. Mr. Soul Creek says good evening and greetings from Germany, Ox. Greetings, Soul Creek. Good to have you here. Welcome to
Brother says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
think I missed something important there. Parnell.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Sounds good to me. At Ian says, greetings, Ox, from Canada. Good to have you here.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Yes, we must. Thanks for the attitude.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog.
Roy.
I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Calm down, Roy.
Give it a rest, Roy.
He's like...
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Roy is like classic sleazeball.
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Look at the way she walks. Oh, I forgot about that. Come on, Cole. Cole looked so awkward, too. The way she walked. Just mincing on in there. Okay, 1947.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Martinez, Mendoza. No fixed address. No fixed address. That's interesting. Why no fixed address? Delfino Garza. What name am I looking for?
This is familiar. 1452 North Los Palmas. Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Okay. Tell us about the cans.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
This is the part where, in the narration, I judge his facial expressions and body posture. During the footage capture, I have to just wait to give myself enough time to narrate over. Usually with these interviews, if you wait long enough, they'll have something to say. And I always wait until then, just to see if it's interesting, that I can include in the video later. Baka says, hey, Ox, you still dab with World of Warcraft? No, I haven't touched World of Warcraft since 2013. Well, that's when I made my last World of Warcraft video. I haven't actually played the game since like 2008. It's been a long time.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Was that intended? We're here for pot. It's pot is on the boil. Really? Oh, okay. We're gonna doubt this guy and give him a little bit of bad cop.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better.
All right. We got that one checked off. Next, tell us about the company, Parnell.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
He looks uncomfortable. Notice how he tucked his elbows in, hands folded in his lap, not meeting eyes with Cole Phelps, looking down, square jaw. I don't believe exactly what he said, but we have to wait until he makes his little side commentary so that we leave enough room for me to do my narration. Seductive Applejack says, I left World of Warcraft when Deathwing came out, and I never want to go back. I hear, mixed things about the state of World of Warcraft now. I haven't played since Classic, really. The characters all look different, I hear. And I want to keep those memories.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Right. Let's doubt.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. We sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
True story. When I first married my wife, she pronounced it minestrone. She didn't know it was called minestrone. I thought it was cute. I feel like I'm missing something. This is the last one on my list.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
We're not asking about all of them. We're asking for a specific employee of yours. Don't sit there looking all smug. He thinks he can just get out of this interview without being frank with us. Well, we'll have to play a little bad cop again. This guy just doesn't want to play ball. Grievous says, isn't Activision slowly killing that game? I don't know. All I know is rumor. I don't know. But from the headlines I've read, that would seem to be the case. Many of the people whom I knew who worked at Blizzard have left. Mike Morheim, for example, is leaving pretty soon. I met him on a few occasions. Real nice guy. Helped found the company.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Real shame to see him leave. All right, let's doubt it.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay.
There's the last one. Now, he can tell us more about Jose Garcia.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
This is the frustrating thing about this game. We're supposed to be able to judge whether or not he's telling the truth based on body posture and language. And sometimes it's really subjective. Although, right now, he's staring us straight in the face. He's not moving around a lot, so we can go ahead and do a good cop on this one. After he says his little quip. He does look a little smug, Master of None. And that's the thing, like, we could read this smugness as him not being truthful, but in reality, the correct answer is to believe what he said.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Hate to ruin his soup appetite.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Roy is so done. He just wants to go home.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Masterman says, "My God, where are the hairnets?"
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book, just there on the desk.
All right, before we talk with Sergio here, let's take a look at this book. Oh, other side.
That's disgusting. We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
20th Century Market, 15, 15, 15, 15. 20th Century Market, 15.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Let's talk with Sergio.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
See exactly how lucky he is after we finish our interview. Notice it's got the rest of that stamp on there. Factory sealed soup cans.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
I mean, if I had to make it every day, I probably wouldn't care much for soup either. So this one's bad cop. Let's wait for him to say his tidbit here. The courier says, "Well, Ox, that beard looks very gentlemanly." Thank you very much. I would say I groom it, but I would be lying. I probably should groom it. Magic Chipmunk says, "Wow, some of this animation is so good." Yeah, back when this was made, the technology was pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen anything since then with the motion capture that they did for the faces.
As long as Mr. Parnell says we can stand around here doing nothing, then it's okay with me.
Nice work ethic there, buddy.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, Jorge gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
Okay. Now, why is he delivering to the 20th century market?
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
And we caught him in a lie. We have proof that he does, in fact, know Juan. Master of None says, seems a little hostile, but honestly that could be the general demeanor of non-whites towards police during that era. Well, or that he's hiding something. I don't know enough. Cole, what's really interesting is that Cole is generally hostile in many of his interactions with people, not just non-whites. But if all of this labor is done under the table, I think we can understand why he would be distrustful of a police officer. He doesn't want to get deported.
As long as Mr. Parnell says we can stand around here doing nothing, then it's okay with me.
All right, he's lying.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Blanca. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
Ah, but we have proof. His silver dollar, and it's stamped in the same way that Juan's is. Whoa. I got a big lag spike. We can point to either of these silver dollars. Let's point to Juan's.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always on.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question? That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Oxhorn, when are you going to do an office tour? I'd love to see if that TV got fixed.
I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Well, I want to get my office finished before I do a big office tour. As for the TV, I'm kind of disappointed with how that's turning out. It still needs to be repaired, and the guy repairing it is not doing a very good job. Looks like Roy wants to go for a walk. Is that 20th? Oh, no, that's his car. It's right over there. Sorry, buddy, you're driving.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
All right. '20th Century Market.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo who runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You you asked Roas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents. Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
There we go. Look at him split.
LAPD, nobody move!
And so what do they do?
I'll take my chances.
Easy breezy.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
Ooh. Green-handed.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
Cup is always half full, my friend. What, you don't want to drive, says Master of None? No, I always do the driving montage at the end.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
There's the third piece.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Mexican driver's license.
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address. Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
All right, let's see what he knows about EJ.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Liar. And the evidence we have is the silver dollar. He is connected. And that silver gives him away. Plus, look at his body posture. Let's wait for him to say his piece. We've got enough footage, and then we can keep going. It's amazing they get caught red-handed, and then they wonder, man, why are the cops persecuting me? So unfair.
Please? May I go, officer?
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
Gang? Well, we can choose either Juan Silver Dollar, Sergio Silver Dollar, or the silver dollar we just found on his inventory.
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Well, I'm sure the LAPD will do what they can. Now he can tell us about the soup shipments.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
I don't get it. They go this far, and then they clam on up. He's sitting here smug with his arms crossed. We already know that he's affiliated with this EJ guy, and he stops there, and now he's trying to hold out on us? Well, we don't have any proof that he's lying, but of course he's connected. So we'll doubt his story here in just a minute. Lost in the Code says, why are you in the soup store?
Please? May I go, officer?
Well, because this guy is the middleman. We're trying to connect him to EJ, the guy we just learned about.
The real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
Okay, so Jorge is our main guy. Let's learn more about that.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
And now his body posture completely changes. He's not moving around. He's no longer shifting his weight, maintaining eye contact. Means he's telling the truth. Hi, Albie says, seeing you stream on Twitch is such a wonderful surprise. Well, thank you. This is part of my week-long experiment this week, streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube.
Please? May I go, officer?
Okay.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do.
Okay, now we got to go to the factory at night while the deal's going on. Stakeout time.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
How are you liking Twitch streaming?
Let's get 'em.
I'm enjoying it. Oh, I gotta drive? Oh, okay. Sorry, buddy.
Christ! All right, move. Move! Let's go! Everyone into position.
Got your back.
Okay, Jeff.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Kill him.
Everyone into position.
Wait room shares right fit.
Okay, gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
I want to go this way. No, I can't go that way. Come on.
Got your back. LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Throw out the gun.
Go, Phelps. Get in there. Everyone into position.
Got your back.
Okay, gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Reinforcements are on the way. Seats.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Jeez.
Stay in cover.
Oh, I can't go around there?
Find some cover.
All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Okay. Whew.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
On the body? Oh, yeah.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life. Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on it.
Sea of Grass. Just a movie ticket?
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Whoa.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Died with something in his hand. Convenient. Water bills.
Must be $1,000 here.
No. Ah. Nothing in the pocket? Ooh, look at that.
Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
Hey, thanks for the bits. Cheese Pants says, hey there, saw you online. Just wanted to say that my family loves watching your Fallout videos. Thanks for making them. You're welcome. Glad your family's
There are
watching.
letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender. What does it mean?
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Okay. No.
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Well, he knew that off the top of his head. All right. Okay, the box reefer near the room. Look at the body. Left hand has another silver dollar and his wallet. Go up the stairs, find the cash and the silver dollar. All right, then we lead them all. Okay, so now we go to Mazange Metals. And that's it. Cheeseoid Paints says, everyone calls me Cheese Pants for the first time. Never got this far in LA Noire, but it's a good game. Thank Cheeseoid Paints. Thank you. All right. Back to the car. Hopefully we don't have to do another shootout. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Zoark. What up, Oxhorn? Says Awakening, or Aquakening. Not
can
much.
drive.
Finishing
Do we
up
know where we're going?
our capture for my lore video tomorrow.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Locked. We need another way in.
First, let's see if there's anything in the trunk. Nope. Okay. All right, let's find another way in. No.
Cover the back door, Roy.
Do we go in guns blazing or have a conversation?
Reinforcements are on the way.
Guess that solved the question for us.
Push forward.
You okay? I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
How long do you think you can hold out? Stay in cover. Find some cover. You're surrounded. You're fucking dead. Where do you space here? Stay in cover. LAPD, hands up.
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Really thought he'd get away with it, didn't he?
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Well, looks like the big fish might get away. Okay, let's capture a little B-roll footage of just driving around a bit, which I always put at the end. For that, let's turn subtitles off. Dialogue all the way down. And then we'll do some driving around for the next case. What, I'm not going to drive for this? I may have to do Streets of LA. Oh, I remember this one. I will have to do Streets of LA. Okay, let's quit that. This case is where I about started my LA Noire series. I hadn't finished the game when I first started. Edian says, I gotta go. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks. Stream's almost over. I got to get started on my board. Yo. Yeah. Sorry. Ah, my bad. There we go. Back on the thoroughfare. Oh, man, sorry. Just buff that out. No, here. Let me use your car. No? Yeah, come on. Out, 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 out. There you go. Police emergency. Thank you. Let's go this way. We went the other way. Let's go this way. Oh, calm down. Police emergency, move. Oh, what? What's this? on.
LAPD, what's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
The parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
He's behind me. Do we tail him or? See you, Roy. Okay. All done. Ooh, nice looking car.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
I guess that's a no.
Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
He's not getting away that easily.
Ooh, this is a cool looking car. Whoa, it's a roadster. Ah, it's really fast. Are we shooting at him because he's a commie and that's it? Okay. Ah!
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Ah! Come on! Got it. Move, 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 move! No!
Show me your hands. This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Locking up commies. Good old 1947 LA. That was a cool car. Streets of LA are now safer. Okay, well, that's it for this broadcast, ladies and gents. I just needed to capture this footage for my lore video, or my LA Noire story video. So I'm going to go get to work on that, hopefully get it done in time for tomorrow. Thanks for joining me here on Twitch. And I'll see you all soon. New live stream for sure is going to be on Friday. That'll be a Fallout 76. I'll probably hop on here on Twitch throughout the week to shoot footage for my other lore videos. So just pay attention to Twitter or here on Twitch where you'll get those notifications. Thanks for joining me, and you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.